My name is Jacoub Reyes, and I'm this year's ADKX Artist in Residence. I am coming from Miami, Florida, and I am definitely excited to be here. I applied to become the Artist in Residence because I have a specialty with the public. I love teaching, I have a heart for education, and I'm also interested in the natural world. So for this project in particular, I'll be researching and going out into the wilderness to find native and invasive species that are in the area. And as I do that, I'm actually connecting it with my cultural heritage, me being of Puerto Rican, Cuban, and Pakistani backgrounds, and applying it to the Adirondacks, which I think is pretty unique. I applied specifically for this program because I've actually never been to the Adirondacks. And a lot of my work also deals with displacement. And I think that, as the Adirondack Experience and all of its museums continue to peel back the layers of history that are pertinent to this area, I think that really has attracted me to this area. Just that kind of unknown history, the buried stories of slavery, of native land being taken and colonized. All those kind of marginalized voices, marginalized stories are starting to reappear, which is really exciting. And I hope that I'm able to, add even just a small bit to that conversation through my work. So there are a couple of sites that actually have influenced my work already. There's the schoolhouse where there's tiles on the bathroom floor. And I tried to link my projects kind of together in a cohesive kind of theme. Last year I was able to go to Portugal, and it was a tile-centered project. So I was really inspired by the tiles in this school building, and I drew from that and created a woodblock. So this is going to be patterned maybe in the background of a future block. I've completed a couple of speedy carved lino cut prints for the public to interact with, so they're able to make their own prints. As you can see, some are multicolored. And we're also doing a series of weekend workshops for the visitors here, where they can actually carve some speedy carve, and create their own prints, inspired by the natural landscape, some of the cabins and other structures around here, and even some of the artwork. So every Friday and Saturday, I'll be here in the art lab, and visitors can pop in. They can, like I said, they can create their own prints, and they can also carve to create their own prints. Like I said, I'll be here every Friday and Saturday until 4, and that's where you can catch me for the rest of the month of June.